middleweight division. Fighting out the red corner, he's wearing the red trunks with the gold trim, weighing in at 160 pounds. He represents UFC Gym right here in New York City. Give it up for Terrel, Harewood. All right. Fighting out of the blue corner over here, he's got the white trunks with the red trim, also weighing in at 160 pounds. He fights for 5 Points Academy. From right here in New York City, give it up for Dwayne Richards.
All right, we're just moments away from our 4th of 10 scheduled bouts here on Friday Night Fights, brought to you by Chang Beer. Ariel Agami alongside the mayor, Elijah Clark, at ringside here at Lucky Strike Manhattan. Phoenix Carnivale also on the broadcast. Q Live Sports bringing us the sights and sounds. As always, we are about to see Dwayne Richards, who calls himself, somewhat jokingly, the pride of East Williamsburg, even though he hails from Newark, New Jersey, Brick City. And Richards is going to take on Terrel Harewood out of the UFC gym down on John Street. So a couple of guys who fight in New York, train in New York. Harewood in red, hails from Brooklyn originally, raised in Staten Island. Dwayne Richards, as you heard a moment ago, from the Brick City, but now resides in Brooklyn.
Richards is a pretty good fighter. I haven't seen him fight in a while.
He fights out of 5 Points Academy. Trains with Gaius Ebrod, who we saw win the main event a couple of months ago here at Lucky Strike Manhattan on Friday Night Fights. Richards in white with the red trim.
Both fighters measuring each other out. Oh.
Exchange here. Harewood and Richards lock up. Harewood wearing the red with the gold trim. Round 1 of a scheduled 3. Another amateur bout, 4th of 10 fights coming your way this evening on Friday Night Fights. As Harewood takes a spill there. Looked like a sweep. Was that a sleep? Did that go down as a takedown?
That was just a slip.
Just a slip.
Yeah.
Kevin Mulhall, the referee for this bout. Teep try there from Harewood. Tries the combination upstairs. Dwayne Richards comes in at 3-1-1 as an amateur. Harewood at 2-1. Thudding kick there to the inside of the right leg of Richards.
Harewood's doing a really good job at keeping distance. Doesn't look like he wants to clinch.
Takes a spill there as he tries the high round kick. Mulhall checks the gloves and back we go into action. Round 1 of the scheduled 3 here from Lucky Strike Manhattan. Final 10 seconds of round 1 there. Good teep there from Harewood. Richards able to answer. And there's the bell. It's a little bit of a feel around there, Elijah.
Yeah, most definitely. Naturally, you see that with a lot more experienced fighters. First round, just pulling out. Second round, be able to pick up the pace. But I think Harewood is doing a really good job of maintaining distance. Doesn't look like he wants to clinch. It'd be good to see Richards push the pace a little bit and kind of force the clinch. See how he reacts. See how Harewood reacts to it.
One of the men in the corner for Dwayne Richards is the aforementioned Gaius Ebrod. Both these men, Richards and Ebrod, work for the FDNY, the fire department. They're New York's bravest in the blue corner right now. In between rounds 1 and 2 here, Richards and Harewood. Mario Lagami with Elijah Clark, pro Muay Thai fighter, in the broadcast booth for the first time. Elijah taking the time to sit ringside with us here this evening, and before the referee Kevin Mulhall gives the signal to go, Harewood comes out and shoots a teep right into the gut of Dwayne Richards.
I think he forgot his mouthpiece in the corner. Anxious to get back in there.
Couple of round kicks early on in round 2 from Harewood.
Harewood is starting to pick up the pace a bit. Using his boxing really well. Distance, move, in and out. We'll get to see Richards kind of try to trap him in the corner, force the clinch position, see how Harewood reacts.
So far, Richards has been coming forward, but he hasn't thrown much. Right there, tries the low-legged kick, and he takes a spill. Slippery mat so far this evening. Remember, Muay Thai, no boots. This is all barefooted. So balance is key.
Richard seems a little off today. Doesn't look like himself.
A little bit methodical here from Richards in the middle stages of round number 2. Again, to schedule 3 as Harewood tries the teep. Comes up empty. Harewood, best combination of the fight so far. Good knee from Richards, probably his best blow of the fight.
Most definitely. I think Richards is looking for that one big shot, which I think with Harewood's movement, chances are he won't be able to get that.
Richards starting to pick up some steam, but Harewood stopped him in his tracks with the right hand. Final 30 seconds or so, round number 2. Scheduled 3 here in this amateur bout. Now the 2 fighters sent to neutral corners. And we have a cut, it looks like, over the right eye. Yes, Harewood is cut open. And Kevin Mulhall, the referee, going to bring a stop to the action here. We'll see if he brings the ringside physician in to take a look. Doesn't look like it.
I think he's being stopped due to the groin shot, but I think the doctor is going to check the cut.
Never mind.
Guess not.
Harewood shakes it off. Final 10 seconds of round 2. They'll probably check him out in this corner. In just a few moments, the action continues on Friday Night Fights. Richards and Harewood head-to-head.
Good fight for Harewood so far. We hate to see that one stop due to a cut.
So we are getting a look at the red corner right now as Terrel Harewood sits on his stool. Ring Dr. Robert Polofsky will take a look. The cut's kind of in an interesting spot, right on the corner of the right eyebrow of Terrel Harewood. So I guess not a exceedingly dangerous cut, but certainly that's up to the doctor at ringside.
Yeah, most definitely. You never know. But I think if Harewood comes back to this round, he should definitely use his movement, stay away, because he's winning the fight so far. He should basically hit in and out, in and out. I don't think he wants to stay in and trade and cause any more damage to that wound. Looks like they're going to let it continue. I think for Richards right now, I think he really needs to push the pace because I think he's back 2 rounds. He should really push the pace, attack that wound. I think he's sitting back a little bit too much.
And it is a pretty bad cut. Luckily not in the worst position as looked like Harewood tried the spinning back fist there. And a big right hand also lands for Harewood. Richards absorbed it well, and now another timeout is called.
Yeah, I think groin shot.
Another low blow. So a tough couple of moments here for Terrel Harewood. Takes low blows in back-to-back rounds, and he has a cut over the right eye. This is round 3 of a scheduled 3. Dwayne Richards going up against Terrel Harewood. Side kick, but Harewood loses his footing.
I think Dwayne Richards needs to push the pace a little bit. I think he's waiting a little bit too much.
Oh, Richards tries to load up with the left leg, got himself caught up in the ropes. Harewood tried to move in for the attack, but Kevin Mulhall says, no, wait a second. That's not sportsmanlike. The 2 fighters now touch gloves. Both fighters struggling a little bit with their footing here.
Great jab, Harewood. Oh,
good combination up top from Harewood.
Richards a little bit rocked.
Good right hand.
A little bit on wobbly legs, but he looks like he's still coming forward.
Harewood, despite the blood spurting and the 2 low blows, seems to be landing the cleaner shots here.
I think this is where Richards needs to jump into the clinch. His legs are not under him, and he's coming in with his chin up.
Desperation time for Dwayne Richards as the fight winds down. Terrel Harewood in the red trunks, looking good, rebounding from a couple of low blows and a cut above the right eye. Another good combination up top from Harewood. Blood really starting to pour down the right side of the face of Harewood.
Richard just looks like he's picking it up a bit.
Is it too little too late though? Richard's trying to come in with the knee. As the bell tolls, that is it. 3 rounds in the books between Harewood and Richards. Harewood wearing the crimson mask as things come to a close here in this bout on Friday Night Fights. The scorecards are in. Let's send it up to Connor Hall with the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we do have a winner by unanimous decision. Right here in New York City, Terrel, Harewood. Hand it over to Phoenix. Terrel.
Hey, Terrel, congratulations. Very, very tough opponent, as you can see. Came at you hard in the 3rd round. You seem just to be a little bit faster than him. Was that your game plan going in, just to intercept everything he's going to do? Now you got cut in the 3rd. Do you know what caused the cut? When you got cut, did it affect your performance at all? Well, congratulations on an excellent performance tonight. Please accept these Chunk shorts. They are the official sponsor this evening, and thank you so much for fighting on this card tonight. Thank you.
To the victor goes the spoils. Terrel Harewood wins via unanimous decision over Dwayne Richards here on Friday Night Fights.
Oh, but I encourage you to go get yourself a Shank beer.